It's official, guys. I love Rosie. She is just by far the greatest Animal Crossing character right now in New Horizons. So today I'm going to discuss her and why this 30-year-old man just thinks she's the best thing ever and why she has easily become my bestie in the Animal Crossing universe. Let's do this. And this awesome relationship began when I went to one of those deserted islands thanks to the Dodo Airlines. I met Rosie just chilling there, walking around, looking all on fleek, as it were, as she would subscribe. Personally, I hate saying that term, and I kind of want to puke in my mouth a little bit just by saying it. But Rosie immediately, with her extrovert and outgoing personality, drew me in. She apparently wants to be a pop star, and she's going to own her own island someday. It sounded kind of materialistic, but the way she presented it, it just made it sound amazing, and I just couldn't help but cheer her on. I mean, when somebody says spending time on an island is the best way to find your inner calm and hug it as hard as you can, how could I not invite her to my island? So I did that, and you know what she said? Of course she wanted to come to my island. She was so enthusiastic and so excited to do it. I just knew we were going to become besties right from the get-go. So after a couple of real-world days went by, I was finally able to set up Rosie's house. I decided to give her a beach house just like mine, and I set it just down to the right corner of my little island map, you know, all that good stuff. I eventually decided to pay her a visit, and that's when I realized that this relationship was going to be even better than I had ever imagined. It turns out Rosie does not just have an excellent fashion sense for what she wears, she also has great design for her home. I mean, just look at this home and tell me this isn't the cutest home you have ever seen for a starter home. She nailed it. And as I continued to converse with Rosie in the virtual world, I couldn't help but notice that I started just contagiously getting a smile in the real world anytime I started talking to my pal Rosie. Rosie just quickly became this really awesome friend, essentially, and I started to realize that I could really use this type of person in my life right now, especially during all this pandemic crisis going on. I feel like a Rosie would be an excellent remedy for anybody right about now. And the reasons to love Rosie didn't stop there. One day when I was walking around in Animal Crossing, I couldn't help but notice that she started to sing a duet with my other good friend Cherry, who I have noticed had sung on multiple occasions by herself. But then all of a sudden, ever since Rosie comes to the island, I now get to enjoy both of their awesome and very talented voices, might I add, as they sing in harmony, and it is just the cutest thing ever. I could just puke, you know, that type of thing. But it's true, Rosie is just so contagious with her personality that she's become not just my bestie on the island, but she's kind of become everybody's bestie on the island. Everybody loves Rosie, and with good reason. I mean, just listen to these two sing and tell me it doesn't put a smile on your face. Dare you to tell me it doesn't, and you're lying if you say it doesn't. I think the thing that really impressed me the most about Rosie is how at first I kind of just thought she wanted to be this superficial pop star with her desires to have her own island and become famous, but I quickly realized the errors of my assumptions. Rosie is just a natural, loving individual that truly wishes to become everyone's bestie, and I think that is really, really sweet and awesome of her. One of the major events that so far has occurred on the island was that there's this other character slash neighbor slash friend named Stella, whose birthday was literally just yesterday at the time of recording this. And no surprise at all, but when I walked into Stella's house to wish her a happy birthday, guess who was there dancing and celebrating with her? Of course it was Rosie. Now, I don't know if any of the other villagers during this time went and wished Stella a happy birthday, but Rosie was there, partying it up, being an awesome friend, and she apparently even gave the best present ever. It's her uncanny ability to be friendly that I love about Rosie, and it's a good reminder to us all, in my opinion, to treat others, especially during these harsh and frustrating times, with love and consideration. And that, my friends, is why Rosie is my bestie. And when she considered leaving the island to pursue her pop star dreams, I demanded selfishly that she stay, because the thought of Rosie leaving made me want to figuratively cry, and that's not happening. With all that said, guys, it is my sincerest hope that everybody gets a Rosie in their lives. Someone to cheer you up, especially during these times of uncertainty. I really do hope you are all doing well, and I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. I am Bradley Overrated, out like a trap, and have a good one.